god, my bra strap. No, my bra strap. My shirt strap is falling. I'm just chilling with the messy hair. Had a very hectic day. It was very tiring. So, ooh, I forgot I have someone. Turn that light off. Hey, long time no see. What have you been up to? Oh man. I am just getting ready to go out and smoke a stogie. If I can put my sweater on first. I know, that's true. So, that's right. Now to find my lighter. I got my lighter. Cigarette. Let's go. Oh, oh shit. What'd I drop? Just cigarette butts. No big deal. I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. A lot of shit's been going on in my life. A lot. Like, it's crazy right now. I'm just trying to stay positive. The fuck was that? Yeah, I'm just trying to stay positive, but a lot of shit has been going on in my life right now. Mourning the loss of a brother in a different way. So, hi, hello, how you guys doing? How are you? How are you guys doing today? It's Friday. So, we just chilling outside my apartment. I'm smoking a stogie. Had a very difficult day. So, oh my God, guys. The day... So, do a 360. I'm sitting down my air conditioner. So, thank you, Mo Breezy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I need all the prayers I can get because my life is hell right now. It is hell. Yes, E-cup. You guessed right. So, I'm just smoking a cigarette. I didn't roll me no joint, none of that. I'm too tired for all that. So, yeah, one day at a time. Of course, of course. I be praying to Jesus and all this. Vibrating. They're funny. Yeah, cigarettes are really bad for you, but it's hard to kick the habit. It's easier said than done. Do I play Fortnite? Here and there. Yeah, I used to be a gangster, but I don't talk about that life no more. Even though that's the situation I'm in right now. Something happened to my kids that's making me want to bring the inner gangster out again, but I left that life behind. You know, I already did my time in jail and prison and all that shit. Like, I don't need to go back for murder, so I'm just letting the cops handle that shit. Because me and my husband were plotting already, but, like, yeah, I left that life behind. I know I did quit smoking when I got pregnant. I quit cold turkey, everything, smoking weed, smoking, cigarettes, everything. Then after I had my baby, my husband was in jail, so I was really stressed. So I picked up smoking again, and then I haven't stopped since. But yeah, it's going on 3 years. But I need to quit smoking. So, but they just can't prescribe me the patch because of some health conditions I have. So I'm fucked. I gotta wean myself off. It's what I'm doing. So I'm weaning myself off. I don't smoke a pack a day anymore. I barely even smoke 5 cigarettes, and I don't even smoke them to myself. This is the first one I'm smoking to myself. I usually share them with my husband. So yeah, but I need a cigarette today. It's just, fuck, man. Shit's hitting the fan. What the fuck? Someone's standing outside the car while the car is rolling. That is crazy. I should have flipped the camera out so y'all could have seen. That's some crazy shit. Okay, if he falls off, it's gonna hurt. He just, oh, people are even watching him. Like, what the hell's he doing? Yeah, it's crazy. Hello, how are you guys doing? So yeah, I'm taking it one day at a time. So one day at a time is what I can do. But yes, I do want to quit smoking cigarettes because my kids have asked me already to please quit smoking, and I got my teeth done, and I'm constantly bleaching them because I'm so scared they're going to turn yellow with all the smoking and drinking dark sodas. So yeah, I'm paranoid about that. So I'm not trying to fucking stain my brand new teeth. So yeah, I need to quit badly because that is my biggest fear, of staining my teeth. So, but yeah. Yep, so that's what I'm doing. Just chilling outside my apartment today and smoking a stogie, chilling with you guys. It's a very nice night. It's not cold like it usually is. If not, I would be wearing my black hoodie, but I'm just wearing a thin throw-on sweater because it's not that cold. It's a really nice night to be out here. So yeah. You can't see the stars yet, but you could see some planes. We live in the middle of the desert, so only when it gets really, really dark can we see the stars. It's so beautiful. And then it's not that far from the mountains. It's just the fact that we have a van and it's snow in the mountains, so you can't take the van up there. So, because if we go in a certain part of the mountain, you can see the stars because you're so high on altitude. It's so beautiful, but it's so cold right now up there, and I wouldn't dare try to take my van up there because my friends' cars have gotten stuck up there, and yeah, towing fees are not that cheap. I just realized I'm ashing on my plant. Fuck. But yeah, we just chilling and hanging out, decompressing, unstressing. So it's just very hard what I'm going through. It's very hard. You know, my kids are hurting. My kids are not okay. I'm not okay. I'm hurting if they're hurting. So yeah. We have a long road ahead of us, guys. A long road. So, yeah. It's really hard. It's really hard. Today I had a very hard day. The original plans was for me to go get x-rays done, come back home, do schoolwork with my daughter, but no. My husband got called into work, so I dropped him off, went and got x-rays, came back, dropped off my daughter at her friend's house, went to McDonald's. Then my husband called me because he needed the rest of the tools, so I had to go back and pick him up, feed my baby in the car, and then have him come drop us off, and then have him go back and take off to work. So it was kind of hectic. So it was really hectic because I didn't expect that. I expected it to be a chill Friday, but no, it was really fucking crazy Friday. So don't worry, I vlogged it all. You guys will see how frustrated I sound on the video. Like, ugh. I hate driving around. I hate driving. And then on Monday, I have a pre-op appointment in Pasadena, but I'm getting a ride there because there's no way I'm driving to Pasadena. Fuck that. And then Friday, I gotta have my surgery on Friday because I have a spinal cord stimulator. It's like a pacemaker before your spine, and the battery dislodged from its pocket. So they're gonna put it the same side, they told me. So they're gonna just put it in deeper and make sure it doesn't dislodge. So I'm really worried. I won't be going live next Friday, of course, because I won't be just fresh out of surgery. And then they said I should be back on my feet within a week. So I'm hoping I can get back to vlogging, or if not, back to my live streams on Monday. I may be in bed in my live streams. I'm sorry, but at least I'm chilling with you guys, even though I just had surgery, and I'll just be in bed chilling. Yeah, I haven't. I'm not planning to buy another nicotine or nicotine-free vapes. Period. I'm trying just to stop vaping. So, yeah, once the one I have runs out, that's it. I'm done. I'm not buying no more. And if I get desperate enough, then maybe yes, I'll buy the nicotine-free vapes. I went to my local smoke shop down the street, and they didn't have nicotine-free vapes. So, oh no. It's just cigarettes. I don't think you can smoke anything else like marijuana or anything on live. I just vape and barely smoke cigarettes on my life. It's very rare, but today was a very crazy day. I need the cigarette. So I'm sorry, guys, if I offend some of you guys by smoking a cigarette on my live, but I just am going through so much, and this is my coping skills, which is not healthy. So I understand you guys don't like smoking, but it's the only thing I have for coping. I don't really resort to marijuana or alcohol or drugs for coping skills. I try to journal. You know, so far the only bad habit I have is smoking and vaping. That's all. But since it's done, we can now go inside. Because I want my soda. Huh? I'm on live. I was like, who are you on the phone with? I'm like, I'm on live. I thought you were putting the baby to sleep. You should have joined me out there. So, yeah, my older daughter's sick. I know, I need to stop vaping, but don't worry, my vape pen's already at 0 juice, so it's gonna die soon. I'm just squeezing whatever I can out of it. Like, it's empty almost, like, it's completely almost gone. Yeah, I know my husband's talking shit at me for vaping too, so don't worry, guys, he's on your side. He's on your side about me not vaping and stuff, so he doesn't want to spend money on vapes, which I understand. Huh? Turn your phone on and off. Why? Oh, well, I have service. So, tomorrow we can pay the Wi-Fi, and then, they'll reboot it from their end. I just had to connect TV again. They disconnected the Wi-Fi, the HDMI, everything. Yep. I'm telling you guys, life is really hard right now. When it comes down to our bills, I rather choose to pay my rent than have anything else, because I rather have a roof over my head and my kids' heads instead of like having internet and cell phones. Even though we do need cell phones, but internet we can go without. We have hotspots, so it don't matter. So,
Chula,
yeah.
la pipa que está a la par del zinc, este es el tubo del zinc, ¿qué es esto que está a la par?
Yeah, you need to replace that. It's just corroded. Yeah, if it looks like that from the outside, imagine how it looks from the inside. My husband just gave me the side eyes, like, really? But, yeah, guys, it's been such a fucked up 2 weeks. Like, my life was normal last week, Monday. Come Tuesday, my life changed drastically. Like, I look at my kids differently. I look at life differently. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, I look at my life differently. Like, it's
No offense,
crazy.
guys, but that's why I say fuck everybody.
Excuse my husband's language.
You guys are acquaintances.
So, yeah, I can't trust no one. I'm just really scared right now. My trust has been shattered. And people just keep proving me right, you know? It's just like, I hate it when I have a doubt about someone or something. They just keep proving me right. Oh, you got me. Okay. So, yeah, it's just, I'm just like, Jesus, you know, and I wish I can really talk about it, but I can't. Not until the detectives and all them say it's okay to go ahead, but I can't right now. It's just, it's just a very heavy, disgusting topic, and you guys would be more mortified than anything, and I don't think you guys would want to hear it, and I can't bring myself to say it out loud. I just cannot, because I'm just still grappling with the reality of it. So it's just like, fuck, dude, really? Did this really happen? Like, come on. So this is how I cope with things. But yeah, I'm gonna try to buy me a nicotine-free vape. I just have to find where they sell them. Because then I can vape all I want and not worry about nicotine. I know the rigs, the ones you put the juice yourself with the cotton, they sell nicotine-free liquid. Because I used to use those a long time ago, but it was just a phase I went through. And once I was done with it, I just don't even know what happened to it. And I spent $300 on that thing. So, yeah. I wonder what happened to it. So, yeah. You guys, just be careful who you're around. Even if it's family, they're the ones that will hurt you the most. Believe it or not, because you're family and they think they can get away with it. But one of my daughters told me that when she was thinking about in class, she almost passed out. And I was like, oh my God. That's how scared she is. And my other daughter's been sick, throwing up nonstop for the past 2 weeks because of stress. So, yeah, that's so far my life. I have one sick child, a toddler that's going crazy without her internet, and it's just like, oh my God. I forgot to charge my iPad last night because I was that tired, and I just said, fuck. I charged it today because my husband took it in the morning in the car, and I was looking for it. Like, where's iPad? Where's iPad? I was like looking for it like crazy, and I kept on asking him, but he wasn't hearing me because he was too busy doing something else. And finally, I come to find out it's in the car. The baby's watching it, and then she's kicking it, and I'm like, why are you kicking it? So I finally get the iPad out of the little pocket I have it in because I have like a little setup for her, and it's dead. I'm like, great. So now I give her my phone so she stops screaming in the car, and she's happy. And I'm charging the iPad in the car, and it charged pretty well. And then once I got home, I just put it to charge completely, gave her my phone, which is why you guys haven't seen me post shorts as much as I usually do, because right now my baby is just on my phone 24/7 if the iPad's not charged. So it sucks because my kids are 17, 15, 12, 14, and 12. So, and then my youngest one is 2 going on 3. So, yeah. It's insane. It's insane. They've been through so much already in their lives, and it's not fair. I just need to break this cycle. So, but yeah, it's just fucked, dude. Shit's been hitting the fan left and right. I just like, but just when I think I'm getting a break.
This guy's name is not the Chihuahua.
What? What is his name?
The homie's name is the Chihuahua.
I'm into a tiny fucker.
That's gangster.
One of his friends' players' tag name is the Chihuahua. That is funny. So, but yeah, guys, I'm just like, shit. What time are you going to work tomorrow?
7. I have to be over there at 7.
Damn. Where's over there? So you're working from 7 to like what?
See, now the new mission is, he says, is to check all piping under the house, flush all the toilets, flush the sinks, run them all, and see what the fuck is under the house. So I'm gonna be right there.
Nice. Yeah, it's funny because I took pictures. I had to take pictures of my husband, even though he flipped off the camera, which was why I didn't post it. But he had to wear a suit, just like Breaking Bad, except it was white, and I was dying. No, I was dying. I was sitting out there for a cool ass minute. I thought you were gonna come outside when the baby was done. Going to bed. But anyways, I was dying because first he came in because he's. Sorry, I forgot to turn off. First they told him he had to go under the house because it was muddy and all this, but then tell him the truth. So when I went back to go pick him up, I looked at him and I started laughing. I'm like, "What you doing, Breaking Bad?" He's like, "Shut up." So he comes in the car, he sits down because, I letting him drive so I can do my vlogging and whatnot. And all of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking, did my baby just take a shit? And I'm like, what the fuck? Because that stench. And then I turn to my husband, I'm like, oh, babe, you smell like cow and horseman, or what are you doing? And then I realize, I'm like, let me guess, they have you working under a septic tank, huh? And he's like, I knew it was shit. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you not cooking nothing. You just in a shitty situation. I'm like, you ain't cooking shit. And he was just dying, but he was like, fuck you, don't say that. And then when we're driving, I had to take a couple of pictures of him. It was so funny. It was just like, it was awesome. Awesome sauce. So he paid the cell phone bill today, thank God, because we somehow slipped our mind, and we got a message today saying it was going to be disconnected tomorrow if they didn't pay it, or if we didn't pay it. So I was like, we freaked out for a minute, but then when we're going to go out to borrow money and pay it, he got called into work. So I was like, okay, never mind, you go handle. And he paid it. So tomorrow we're going to pay the internet thing. God. Because my phone internet sucks ass and it's very, very slow. So, well, you guys heard my husband. He told me to turn it off and turn it back on. I turn it off, I'm gonna lose you guys. So I guess I'll restart my phone after I get off. No biggie. Um, so I guess right now I'm just gonna chill, unwind, de-stress, and chill. I already edited all my vlogs. I was on it like this. I'm like, I need to edit them, upload them before I go live because I don't want to be with the pressure of, oh my God, I need to fucking edit my vlogs tonight, which I enjoy doing, but I do take my time editing them. Then once I'm done editing them, adding all those sound effects, special effects, everything that I need to add, then I go back and rewatch it just to make sure it's cohesive and smooth and not too, like, too many choppy parts. It's just the whole process. Oh no, I'm just like, it's just the whole process. Like, I'm very, very, like, super a perfectionist when it comes to my vlogs. So if it's not to my liking, I'll go in and change certain features, or if the color grading on one of them is off and it doesn't blend smoothly with the other scenes, and I go back and fix it and try to match the color. And yeah, it's just, I spent over $2,000 on a brand new MacBook Pro just so I can, I got the M4 Pro chip. The next best chip was the M4 Pro chip Max, which that computer ran you about close to 3,000, if not 4,000, with the accessories I got. So that was the issue we were having, because when we were at Best Buy, they were telling me, well, for software editing, the one you will run, a MacBook Air, even the new one ain't gonna do nothing for it because it's an Intel processor. And I'm like, that makes sense, because I already have a MacBook Air and it sucks. It's a 2018 one and it sucks to do my editing work. So it doesn't suck for iMovie, but I don't use iMovie. I think that's like really lame, doesn't have much to offer. That's just like if you're barely starting out with your YouTube channel and the MacBook and you don't know much about it, then I suggest you start with iMovie and work your way up. Don't use Final Cut Pro if you don't know what you're doing, because Final Cut Pro, it's called Final Cut Pro for a reason. So if you use Final Cut Pro and you don't know what you're doing, you're just going to get super frustrated. It's going to be a waste of $300. I own Final Cut Pro, but I am past that. It doesn't offer really good color grading and really good, how do I say it? It doesn't offer the features that I need for my editing. So I use a different software now that I paid for another software. It's not DaVinci Resolve. I haven't dipped my fingers into that software. A lot of people swear by it, but I use Wondershare Filmora, and it's $80 for the whole year and then $16 every month for the extra features. And that one has so many sound effects, so many special effects, so much of everything, and it's so worth it. Because the software I used to use was CapCut, but since the TikTok ban and they banned CapCut, I was freaking out. Like, what do I do? What do I do? And that's when I started doing my research, because I was gonna go back to Final Cut Pro, but Final Cut Pro is just really sucks for color grading. And so I was researching, and they said that Filmora by Wondershare is the second closest thing to CapCut, So I kind of was skeptical because I'm like, okay, it's gonna be another little app that's gonna be, for newbies. It's not gonna have what I need. When I try it out, the color grading, wow, it was just like, it blew me away. But I'll be honest, I paid for all the subscriptions because I paid for the subscription for my iPad and iPhone, then the one for my computer. So I paid for 3 subscriptions, and then I was kind of upset because I couldn't figure it out in the beginning, and your girl don't got no patience at sometimes. So I left the app and I left the software there for like a couple of weeks, for no, a few weeks. I went back to CapCut. I did not get the yearly subscription from CapCut because it's 180. I instead paid monthly because I wasn't sure if I was going to stay with CapCut because I was still dipping my fingers around in Filmora. So I was like, you know what? Let's just pay month by month because if I really do end up liking Filmora, then I'm going to say screw CapCut and just stick with Filmora. And so far, Filmora, I love it, especially on the computer. And I do find it a little more difficult to edit on my iPad and my iPhone with Filmora. So I still have until March 24th or 28th before CapCut gets expired because I canceled the subscription already. But yeah, I just been playing around with the softwares on my phone. I pretty much know what to do on my phone already. It's still a little difficult, but now I'm playing with it on my iPad just in case, because I do a lot of editing on my iPad as well, especially like thumbnails. If I can't get to my phone, I figure out that situation real quick. I figure out that situation real quick because I was like, oh my god. My husband looks at me, gives me a cute smile. I was like, I love you, because he just walks in being all loud. But I know, honey, but we're not trying to wake up the baby. So, yeah. Oh, he's running to the kitchen. He's all about his game right now. He earned it. He worked his ass off. He was in shit today. I love my husband. He's such a hard worker. That's what drew me to him in the beginning. When I first met him, he worked for E! News, and he looked so handsome in his uniform. I was like, ooh, what's up? So, and the rest is history. This year, we've been together 10 years. In August will be 10 years we've been together. We did have a 2.5 year break, but we were still messing with each other. That's why I told him, like, it wasn't really even a break. We just weren't living together, but we were just still messing with each other. We weren't official. So you could still mess with other girls and mess with other guys because we weren't like, oh yeah, you're my boyfriend. So yeah, we were just still messing around, but we weren't together. We were just going through our own identity crisis, trying to figure out who I was as a single person. He was trying to figure out who he was as a single person, and we realized that we weren't nobody without each other. My other half was missing, his other half was missing, and then we got back together, and we have a beautiful 2-year-old going on 3. We're married for 2 years. We're going on 3 years being married. So, yeah, it's been a whirlwind with him. We've had our ups and downs and stuff like that. We both, well, he doesn't have a criminal history, I do. So that's at least a good thing. So he's able to get jobs easier than me and stuff like that. For me, I'm just a full-time content creator. Um, I'm not monetized. I'm not in a rush to get monetized either because, like, I'm not hurting for money, really. Like, I kind of didn't want to pay my cell phone bill for a reason. I can't really say I wanted it to get disconnected. So I can use that excuse, like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get in contact with you because my phone's gonna get disconnected. But realistically, I couldn't let that happen. Worst case scenario, I'll just change my number. Worst case scenario. So you're funny, Luciano. So But yeah, I don't want to change my number because I have to give it to all my doctors, my lawyers, the schools, all the family I want to have my number. Like, it's a big thing when I change my number because I have to give it to so many people. And I'm still changing my number and updating it on certain doctors and everything. Like today, they didn't have the right address or the right for my x-rays or the right address or the right. They had like 5 different numbers under my, like, so they read through all of them and I'm like, no, just the 6481 is my number. So I'm like, the other ones don't work. I don't even remember them. So I'm like, take those off. So, and then, can you guys imagine? I depend on my phone book so much because if I was to get lost or something, I wouldn't know anybody's number to call. I'm trying to think if, yeah, I remember my husband's. Yeah, only him, but when he's at work, he barely answers his phone call. So, yeah, I'd be screwed if I lost my phone. I would not. Good thing I have all my contacts backed up to my iCloud, but I would not know who to call. I would be so screwed. Which is why that's another reason why I'm so in love with Escalades, Cadillac Escalades, because of OnStar. When I was in the Los Angeles National Forest, I didn't have cell phone signal, but I didn't know I was running out of gas because I didn't check, because I'm very smart like that. I just got in the car and jammed and took off. So when I was halfway through the mountains, I called OnStar and I'm like, I think I'm going to run out of gas before I can even get out of the mountains. So they came right away with the satellite phone track where I was at, and they were able to be with me on the phone the whole time because I was very scared. Then once I got out the mountains, they directed me straight to the nearest gas station, and that was a lifesaver. But yes, you do have to pay for OnStar. You can pay it monthly or yearly. I paid it yearly, which came out to under 400. But this was in 2017. So, yeah, it was in 2017. So now I don't know how much more it is, but this time we don't want to get. I am gonna get an Escalade. I plan to get another Escalade. It's gonna be like the 5th Escalade I own because I'm obsessed with them. But it's just, I don't know. I can't justify spending so much money on a luxurious car. Like, if I'm gonna spend 100 grand on a luxurious car, it might as well be like a fucking exotic car. You feel me? Like, but then again, you can't fit all your kids in a Lambo or in a Porsche and all that. So that's what happens for opening your legs too much and popping out kid after kid after kid. So there goes my options for a luxury car. Yeah, the only type of luxury cars I can get are like Escalades, big ass Lincoln Navigators.
I say we go for a classic car that we don't have to fix
My husband wants to do a project with me because I know how to fix the inside of a car. He knows how to fix the auto body part. So we want to get like a very classic 1965 Chevy and just fix it up together, make it a little project. And once we're done, either keep it and cruise. Well, I think the first one we're going to keep for sure. Because it's like the very first one we're going to build. So I want to get a 1965 Mustang convertible. I don't know what color top I want yet, but I want a vintage 1965 Mustang convertible. And I want to fix it up, and that one's going to be my personal little car. No kids allowed, just my cruising car, and then I want to get another 1965 or 64 Chevy. So, yeah, those are our plans because we do want to work on cars. I love getting dirty. Like, dude, before I came into the picture when I was with my ex-husband, I was and a half pregnant, changing the radiator on my car because no one wanted to help me. My ex-husband didn't know shit about cars, so I was like, fuck it. There I am. My neighbor comes, sees me under the car fixing the part I broke that I had to go get custom made. So I was fixing that part. He's like, what the hell are you doing? And I'm like, fixing my car. what does it look like? He's like, but you're about to pop. I'm like, yeah, and yet all my brothers are too busy, my cousin's too busy, and no one's willing to help me do it myself. So when it was time to put the radiator in, I put the radiator in, screwed it in, but that's when my nephews were walking in, and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, Auntie? And I'm like, fixing the radiator, I'm almost done. And he's like, where's Jimmy? Because I have my other nephew living with me, and I'm like, inside. He's like, hold up. I'm like, oh, I already know what's going to happen. He's going to go put him on check for not helping me and just being a lazy ass. And that's what he did. And then he came out. He's like, get away. He's like, move. I'll do the rest. I'm like, I got it. He's like, nope. No, you don't. Move. And to be honest, later on that night, I went into fucking labor because of all the strenuous picking up heavy shit and all that. So, but thank God they were able to stop my labor at the hospital. And then I got discharged around 2 or 3 in the morning. I was just so tired from working on the car. I was tired from all the medication they were pumping in on me. The contractions were not fun either. So I was just very, very tired. And on top of that, I had to take care of 3 kids. So, yeah, it was insane. I'm doing good, Nick. How are you? Long time no talk. So, but yeah, it was just a very crazy, hectic thing. But yeah, that's what we want to do. We want to buy vintage cars, fix them up, build them nice, restore them to the original way, the way it was. Either auction them off or sell them, because we're gonna open a bottle body shop. So that's gonna be sometime the end of this year or next year. My husband's already looking for locations, so hopefully he'll have a location already set in mind so we can go ahead and move forward with it at the end of this year. But at the same time, we want to buy a house in the end of this year. So that's why I told him it's going to be overwhelming doing 2 things at once. Buying a house, starting a business is going to be so overwhelming. So I'm like, let's just start with first buying a house. And then once we get the house situated, because we want to buy a house around October and have it ready for Thanksgiving. That is our goal. Because we want to have Thanksgiving in our new house. And that is our goal. So we're trying to have it ready for Thanksgiving, and like furniture arranged, like decorated very nice. And then we're also planning a trip to Japan at the end of the beginning of next year. So yeah, it's just really fucking crazy and shit. And I don't know. I'm excited. It's my daughter. She's turning 15 this month. She's gonna have a sweet 16 instead of a quinceañera. She wanted a quinceañera, but just things didn't work out. By the time she made up her mind, I only had like less than 4 months to even try to plan a quinceañera, which every party planner told me that was impossible. So you gotta book the venues and everything 6 to 8 months in advance. So I told her, you will not have a quinceañera, but you will have a sweet 16. It can be your quinceañera sweet 16. You can always make it your own thing. She wants it to be anime theme. I'm like, whatever fucking, tickles your pickle will do. And I'm just gonna hire a party planner, have her work with my daughter, have her pick whatever she wants, her vision, make it come alive. And yeah, what is wrong with you, Bridget? Sorry, my dog, something was wrong with her. Hi, how are you doing? So yeah, I'm just, my dog is sprawled out, sleeping uncomfortably. Wish I could be like you, bro. All sprawled out, sleeping comfortably. But yeah, it's just, oh my god. So going to Japan, we're going to Tokyo, Japan, because my friend lives out there and she had a baby. She's from Japan. If you guys seen the movie Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, she is a professional racer out there in Tokyo. So all those cars that were on display on Tokyo Drift, she owned. She even came out in the movie, but I'm like, I told her, no offense. I'm like, but y'all look the same. I couldn't tell which one was you. And she started dying. She was like, you're so fucking funny. But I'm like, it's true. I don't want to be racist or anything, but all y'all Japanese look the same. I couldn't figure out which one was you because all them girls look the same. And the fact that they're all dressed the same didn't help. So, but when we watched the movie, she pointed her out, and she pointed herself out, and I was like, oh, okay, no, wow, I can definitely tell now who she is, so where she is in the movie. So, I'm like, okay. But yeah, so it's really cool, you know. And then she has a nice ass Lamborghini, all decked out, wrapped up in cheetah print. But she doesn't drive that car. She has it at a store as a display for them. So they pay her to rent out her car and have this display. So she's making money either way. But she's not work. She's not. She's not a driver, a professional racer anymore. Because, like I said, she just had a baby this year. I do want to go and visit her and see her baby, get to meet her baby, because she would always come down and bring so much Hello Kitty stuff for my kids. Because they have a Hello Kitty mall out there. So all my kids are like, I can't wait till we go. Like, I told them, pack lightly, because I already know once we're over there, you guys are going to want to buy a bunch of clothes, a bunch of Hello Kitty stuff. So I have a feeling we're going to leave with like 3 or 4 suitcases and come back with like 10 suitcases. So my question is, I guess I'm going to have to rent some cars to take all our suitcases, because I'm not going to be able to fit all of them in my Escalade. There is no way. I'm going to get the Escalade EXV, the extended version, so I have more trunk space. So yeah, but I don't think we're all gonna fit in the car with all the luggage. Maybe if I get a roof rack and strap the rest of the luggage on top of the car, I don't even think it would. No, we would have to rent luggage to back to our house, because yeah, my girls, they are shopaholics just like their mom. They learn from their mom, and I know they're gonna want everything they see, so it's crazy. And I'm more excited to go and try the food, their authentic sushi, because my friend Maya's like, they have a sushi roll out here that is so expensive but so good. And I'm like, how much is it in US dollars? She's like, it's like about 150. I'm like, what? 150 for one sushi roll? This shit better taste like food from the gods or something. But that's what I'm down for to go. I'm down to go for their culture. I want to go during spring because my daughter wants to see the cherries blossoms. So we're going to go around spring. And I just can't wait to go and sink my teeth into all the sushi I can find. One thing I will not do is eat a live octopus, because she told me about that and I said, no, I can't do that shit. Because number one, they have a beak, and I saw a video of a guy trying to eat one and it was biting his cheek, and I was like, screw that, I'm good. I am good. There is no way I will fucking ever eat a live octopus. I love calamari, don't get me wrong. Fried calamari. Battered fried calamari is what I love. Not live calamari that's gonna suck onto my cheeks and bite me. Screw that. It's gonna eat me from the inside out. So, I'm good. So, yeah. And I wonder if the octopus even feels any pain when you eat it alive. What do y'all think? You think the octopus feels pain when it's getting eaten alive? I don't know why my mouth is watering because I'm spitting. I'm just craving octopus now. Oh, fried calamari is so good. Or some squid.
That's called death, bro. I have a mission. I'm sorry, dude. Wait a minute. You could have said that, bro. You could have fucking said yes.
I'm officially out of soda. Ain't that sad? I'm out of soda, guys. What do I do? Oh yeah, I still gotta put that shit away. I gotta put that away. I gotta take that out, turn that off. I'm like thinking all this stuff I gotta do. Like I gotta turn off my computer, take it off the charger, put it back in its bag. Talking about my mouse pad is missing from my bag. And it's pink, so I just know my baby must have gotten it. So it's not like I need it. I bought it at 5 and below, so I can always give you another one for like $5, whatever. No biggie. But still, I like to keep my stuff together. I know I'll find it. I'll find it eventually. My living room is not even that much of a mess. It's just a bag of Takis on the floor, a couple of toys on the floor that I can pick up right now, and I'm pretty much sure I'll find it somewhere and all this stuff. So, yeah. I'll just pick up a little bit right now. If not, I already know where it could be, under the sofa. That's where a lot of this shit gets kicked under the sofa, so... Oh my god, guys, earlier, because I looked over there, my cat's on the table. She's just perched on the table. But earlier, when I went to the room to check on my older daughter, she was just sprawled out on the table, knocked out. I thought it was the most cutest thing ever. And then my husband called me, and I picked up on speakerphone. She heard him. So he was asking us if we're hungry, we eat anything. I'm like, no, just go get us McDonald's. And then he called my daughter to see what she wanted. But she heard him. So she knew he was on his way home. So she got up on the baby's high chair, she stood up by the window, and she was checking and checking, and I had the door cracked open. She would run to the door, and she was just waiting, and I'm like, what are you waiting for? I already gave you your wet food. You're not going to sauce up my husband and try to have him give you some more. Like, no, that's not how it works. So that's what she does. She'll sauce him up, like flirt with him, and like rub all over him and everything. See, it's like she'll like be all like googly eyes with him, and then he gives her food and she's all happy. So she knows how to sauce him up pretty good, and she's really attached to him and my daughter. But she's really mostly attached more to my husband. My male cat, Matcha, is really attached to my daughter. He sleeps with her. He chills on her bed all day. And sometimes he doesn't even let her dog get on the bed. I, on the other hand, am chilling in the sofa with my dog, who's my service dog. So, yeah. He's everywhere I go, he goes. Because he's my seizure dog. So he's my seizure dog. I do everything with him. Especially when I'm home alone. He's everywhere with me, and if I'm gonna get a seizure, he knows. He starts alerting me, so I'll either, if I can't get somewhere safe, I'll stay on the floor and just run its course, let it run its course. But lately, I've been getting a lot of seizures because I'm not on my seizure meds. I need to get back on them. I need to call my doctor, have them refer me to my neurologist. I can get back on them because my biggest fear is that I'm gonna have a seizure one day while driving. And if I'm alone, then I don't care. But if I'm with my family, I do. But that's why you see my husband drive all the time. Even though he doesn't have a driver's license and they would to pull us over, I would tell the sheriffs. He's like, shut up. I would tell the sheriffs the truth. Like, dude, I almost had a seizure, so he's driving. What do you want me to do? Continue driving to have a seizure and possibly hurt someone? No. You know, and they're pretty understanding. They understand that what we're doing is not right, but at the same time is right, because I'm not going to put other people in danger and my family's life in danger. I would never be able to live with myself if I killed someone because I had a seizure behind the wheel. So that's why I try not to drive as much. I hate driving. I really do. I get very anxious because of my car accident and because of my seizures. So, yeah, my hubby, he hates driving as well, but he knows he has to do it. He has no choice. Oh, he said he loves driving. But there's times where he bitches about driving, especially if we drive to LA. That's understandable. That's why I tell him, like, you drive to LA and I'll drive home. But he knows I hate driving in LA. People are crazy, man. So, yeah.
You know me, baby. I like to be the one driving the wheel.
Yeah, I know. My husband likes to drive because he says I drive crazy. No, I just drive like I'm running late everywhere all the time. So you can imagine. And plus, out here where we live, the streets, the speed limit is 50 miles an hour. So when I go to LA, I have to remember the speed
More
limits are
50.
35 miles an hour, not 50. Because out here we be going 50, 60 in the street like nothing because we don't have traffic. It's just a desert. So we be going fast as fuck. We have highways everywhere. So we just be jamming, you know? And once you go to LA, it's like, these are actual roads. They're not highways. So you can't be going, 50, 60 miles an hour because you'll get a ticket. So that's why I let my husband drive in LA since he lived in LA longer than I have. I was born and raised in LA, but I lived out here in the Antelope Valley for 10 years now. This year, in August, will be 10 years that I lived in Antelope Valley. September, actually. Oh no, it was the end of August. So yeah, the end of August is 10 years that I lived out here in the Antelope Valley. So this is what I consider my home, you know. I cannot move back to LA. I can't because I feel like my mom and my sister passed away out here in Antelope Valley, and therefore this is where they were last. This is where they were at last, and I felt closer to them staying out here in Antelope Valley. So even though they're buried in East LA in the Catholic cemetery, but I still feel closer to them living out here because this is where they last were. And I don't plan to move back to LA. I fucking hate LA. I hate LA with a passion. It's just too much traffic, too much craziness going around, too many cars chases. Like, it's very rare when we have a car chase. And when we do, people get excited because nothing ever happens out here. So when there's a car chase or anything exciting like that happening, we all go out and try to watch and get a glimpse of it because it's boring out here. There's nothing to do. The mall is ghetto as fuck. It's always full of juveniles fighting and stealing and smash and grabs. So we go to a different high end mall in Santa Clarita because it's just better, safer, and they have a pond with turtles that my kids love to go see. And yeah, and they have the Apple Store, which is my playground. Then they have Sephora, which is my other playground. And the best part, they're next to each other. They're neighbors. So,
That's some hell of a block.
yeah.
What the fuck?
I go into the Apple Store, say I'm not going to buy nothing, come out with new accessories for my iPad and fucking computer. And then last time, I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to buy anything. I got some Air Pros Max, and I hardly even use them. So, I'm thinking of reselling them because I'm like, I'm not even using them, but whatever. I just use them really when my daughter's screaming and I'm trying to edit on my computer. I just put on my headphones and I don't hear nothing. I just be editing and whatnot. So, but yeah, Sephora wise, I haven't gone to Sephora in a minute because, again, I went through a phase where I was just buying all these makeup products and testing them out. Like, you guys would tell me, try this product, and okay, there I go, buying it, trying it, giving you guys my honest review. And yeah, right now what I'm really into reviewing is any accessories that has to do with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I'm really thinking of getting the GoPro 5. The action combo is just, the stabilization is really good for doing vlogs in the car. Not that the Osmo is not. The Osmo, I'm obsessed. But my husband wants an action camera, and that camera I can film when it's raining and it can fucking go underwater and all that. So that is a perfect camera. My Osmo can go underwater, but I have to buy a cage for it, which it's already in my Amazon cart. So I'm saving up because I want to buy all the stuff in my Amazon cart because there's 2 vlogs that I have. They're barely like in the planning phase. One where I want to revamp my iPad with awesome, cool screensavers. I want to revamp my Apple Pencil. I want to add more stickers to my computer. So yeah, I have all that. I'm thinking of, well, no, it's kind of stupid though, because later on down the line, I'm going to upgrade my iPad to an iPad Pro. So I'm thinking that it's stupid for me to buy another Apple Pencil because the one I had was dead and I charged it and charged real fast. Good. But I was thinking of buying a second one so I can have a second one spare, you know, charge. But if I'm going to upgrade my iPad later down the line, then there's no point because I'm going to buy me the Apple Pencil Pro anyways. So I might as well just wait, get 2 Apple Pencil Pros, and yeah. Just have those. So, that's another reason why I don't want to buy like silicone covers for my Apple Pencil, because I'm going to be trading it for the Apple Pro Pencil. So, yeah, because I don't want to buy too many accessories for it, and then I can't use the same accessories on my Pro Pencil. But there is like tips I can use it on my Pro Pencil. That's no biggie. But yeah, so it's just... Right now, my iPad is a 64 gigabyte, but when I upgrade it, I'm gonna get the 1 terabyte because I need all the storage I can get. My iPhone is a 512 gigabyte. My MacBook is a 512 gigabyte. They didn't have the 1 terabyte in stock, and I don't want to wait for it to be shipped, so I just went with the 512. You know, I have an external 1 terabyte hard drive anyways that I can connect to it if I need a, you know, more storage. Like, for example, I want to save all my pictures into the storage and delete them off my computer. So, but yeah, so far it's enough storage for what I need it to be. I don't really keep a collection of all the vlogs I record. Like, I have a folder where once I'm done editing, I download my vlog to that folder. So after I upload so many vlogs, like let's say I have vlogs on there that are like 5-6 weeks old, then I go and delete those because there's no reason for me to have those in my computer if I already uploaded them and they're already public and you guys already seen them. So I don't really keep them or archive them. I just delete them. So right now, I just have the vlogs that I've been doing lately that are still uploading because I have some uploading from my iPad. I have some uploading from my phone. And my phone internet just went up, hey, because it was slow. But I'm still going to restart my phone after I get off of here because, you know, I just want to make sure I'm getting the fastest speeds possible. So, yeah, I'm going to restart this bitch after. So, but tomorrow... my husband's going to work, so hopefully, fingers crossed, we can pay the internet tomorrow. And then, he has all my credit cards, so that's good. So when he's at the Spectrum place, I can borrow the money from my account. He can use it to pay the rest of the cell phone bill, and yeah, that's what we're doing. Yeah. That's what we're doing tomorrow. It's just schoolwork. My daughter hasn't been feeling well. She's been severely stressed. All my kids are stressed right now because of what's going on, but I know at the end we'll be better and we'll be 10 times stronger. So that is a big ass spider. I ain't killing that shit. I'm just letting that shit be. Oh, hell no. I hate the summer because when all the brown recluses and the black widows come out to play. They actually come out to breed, but fuck. Dude, you'd think a black widow or a brown recluse would kill a black widow? It was the opposite. We got to see it live. National Geographic live outside our house. I figured because there is a black widow on one side, there's a fucking brown recluse on another side of a barbecue. So I'm like, I instigated the fight. I pushed the freaking brown recluse towards the black widow, and the black widow was like, "Oh hell no, you in my turf." So I was expecting for the brown recluse to screw the black widow up, but the black widow webbed it up super fast, bit it multiple times, and damn, we recorded that. It took it over an hour and we recorded that, and I was like, oh my god, I wonder who has footage of that. I wonder if my husband has the footage. Who? I don't know. I need to figure out because I want to make it into a video and show you guys. Like, it is so fascinating. Now, of course, I'll speed it up, but it's just so fascinating to see it in action in your own house in front of you, like in your own yard. But it's crazy because there was like three brown recluses. One, my husband was wearing sandals and it hit by his foot. As soon as he moved, I saw it run to the rock. I panicked and he killed it. He had the balls to kill it. Those shits are so big. I would not fucking. You see me come out with my bottle of hairspray and torch, and I am ready to torch this motherfucker. That's what I did last time. Me and my daughter were having a little too much fun torching them. So, yeah, my bottle of hairspray is on top of my fridge. Why? I don't know. Well, maybe because last time I used it to torch a spider and I left it up there just in case. So, yeah, it's really good to torch them. It's fun, but they stink when you do. So, it's fun to torch black widows and brown recluses because they pop, and it's just like, I don't know. I'd rather kill them than have them come in and bite my kids, my pets, or me. So, yeah. Bye bye, spiders. So yeah, I don't fuck with spiders. I am good. That's why I have a husband to kill the spiders and any type of bugs for me. So you guys, I am all of a sudden getting this wave of sleepiness, and I'm just like, why am I feeling like I'm about to pass out of sleep? So, oh my god, I'm just like, it's just so tiring. It's tiring, tiring, tiring. So, I am hoping to just relax. I'm gonna sit down right now with my iPad and journal. Even though I did already like 3 journal entries today, but I want to journal some more. And yeah, I'm gonna do my nighttime reflection journal because it was a hectic day. I like to reflect on my day, on my journals, and then that's what I do in my diary series vlogs. I reflect on my day, talk about how I'm feeling, about my feelings, what I'm going through, life itself in general, how hard it is. Like, it's just insane. But yeah, I said I was going to be very blunt and honest, and I hope I don't offend some of you guys, but I'm just talking for myself, on behalf of myself, so I'm not talking about anyone or anything in general. It's just what I'm feeling, what I'm going through in the moment, what I'm feeling in the moment, what's going through my head, and yeah, that's what my diary series are all about, and my daily struggles in life, like with my bipolar, my depression, my anxiety, like my PTSD, all those shits are very difficult to live with, and the fact that I have OCD as well, it doesn't help. Like, if, let's say, for example, if I didn't finish editing my vlogs, I would not go to bed until they were done edited. At least the main parts, like have all my footage put together, chop whatever I don't want out, put whatever I want in, and just have it all put together nicely. And if I'm too tired, then I will just close my computer, put it to charge, and then pick up the next day. but I feel super accomplished today because I was able to edit and upload all my vlogs that I recorded today. So I was really happy with it, how I came out. I was really happy and proud of myself that I was able to do all that. And I'm very proud of my husband. He worked his ass off and he paid the cell phone bill and he made it happen. And then tomorrow he's gonna pay the internet bill and he's gonna make it happen. Like, he's making shit happen. I am so proud of him. Like, this is why I married him. No, it just reassures me. Yep, I did the right thing in marrying this guy. So I just can't wait to change my last name to his last name because I have my ex-husband's current last name. I just can't change it because I'm going through this lawsuit, and they advised me actually not to until it was done and closed and done with. So I'm hoping by June it can be done and closed. Oh wait, but I still can't though because they're gonna issue me the check under Monica Miller. So I guess once I get my check and I deposit in the account and all that shit, then I'll just go to the Social Security office and take my marriage certificate and be like, I need to change my name because I don't want my ex-husband to feel like he has some type of power over me just because I still carry his last name. It's not by choice, but I would have changed my last name a long time ago, but I had this lawsuit going on before I got married, so I'm just really thankful my husband has been very patiently waiting for me to change my last name. So, but yep, my initials right now are MGM, and when I change my last name, it's gonna be MGF, short initials MF for motherfucker. I keep joking around like, dude, my new initials are gonna be motherfucker. Oh hell no! Like, what the hell? So, but my husband was just laughing. He's like, whatever, babe. You're so beautiful. I'm like, thank you. But he were going to make fun of my initials. MF, MF. So, but yeah, guys. It is 10:18. I am going to sign off now. I love you guys. And I'll see you on Monday. Mwah.